What's up, guys? Happy Tuesday. All right, you guys know what Tuesdays means. We do case breaks of Multiverse on Tuesdays when we got them. We got them right now, so we got a case break, random team today. First up, I need your all's help picking out the case. Somebody let me know. You guys want the top, the middle, or the bottom case? I just grabbed 3. Sorry, I know that's a little in your face. But top, middle, I got bottom underneath it. Top, middle, bottom. What are we thinking? Only a few of you guys in the chat. If you're there, give me some help. And it looks like middle. All right. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate you, bud. All right, top box coming off. That's our middle. And then there's that bottom box. All right. There we go. That's our case. Appreciate you, Steve. So, guys, for after the break, I thought I'd keep it simple. It's a pretty quick break, so didn't want to keep a whole bunch of options on the screen. Just went ahead and put in a 26 hobby single boxer for after the break. I get a lot of requests after the. I used to get a lot of requests at the end of the break for like, hey, can we get something else going? Anybody want to split a box? So we just found it's a lot easier to fill those if we put them up on the screen and let them fill as we go through the break. So just like Chase did right there in the comments, Chase said 6 on Bowman. Call out a spot number if you want on that. If we can close it, we'll run it afterwards. Hey, Chase, by the way, they did finish your slab today. So I don't know if you've gotten your tracking yet, but everything's been boxed up from last week, and I think the shipping's probably going on about now. But just heads up on this next one, I've got the slab there. All right, let's see. So we've got, yep. So if you guys want to participate in that one, again, just call out a spot number there. 38 per spot. Each spot on the list 1 through 10 gets 3 random teams in a single box. So if you guys want to jump into that one, you can. But the big thing is don't send payments until we verify that we were actually able to close. If we can't close the break by the time we're done with the multiverse case, then we'll end the stream. No harm, no foul. We tried. But if you do want to grab these spots on that one, you're basically just calling your spot number, holding it for you, and if we can close, great, send over. We'll check payments right after the case break. We'll go live on it right here on this video. And again, if we're not able to close, then we'll end the stream. I'm not going to keep you on here all night. If it's there, great. If not, we'll end it. I am going to include the paper in that one. It's just hobby paper is only about this tall, so that's sortable. It's easier to just sort that and ship it. Not going to deal with the paper spot there, so just all card ship. For today, we have a random team break. So here, let me get my list up here. Oops, actually here, before I put you there, let's put you over here. Let's get the teams out. There we go. All right, so I have got Renee Munoz in spot number 1. Josh Thedens is in 2. Austin Hoots in 3. Philip Schmitz in 4. Joseph Mayhew's in 5. Michael Dyer in 6. Steve Mosca in 7, 8, 9, and 10. Michael Dyer in 11. Joseph Kubat is in 12 and 13. Michael Schinke's in 14, 15, 16, and 17. Renee Munoz in 18. Rebecca Ann Patterson in spot number 19. Jody Marsavenia in spot 20. Michael Dyer 21. John Moore in 22. Charles Westerfield 23. Rebecca's in 24. Michael Dyer's in 25. Jared Williams 26 and 27. John Spurbeck in 28 and 29. And Kieran Himes in spot number 30. All right, so that's my 1 through 30 list. And then let me grab that random again. There we go. So Multiverse Series 3 Baseball random team break for today, 6/2/26. We're going to spin it 5 times on the randomizer, guys. We do everything live. We don't bother with the dice roll. It's always 5 times. So after that 5th and final randomization, I'm going to take that randomized list, copy, paste it next to your all's names, and then whatever team you have next to your name, that's the team that you have for the break. We got the Arizona Diamondbacks down to the Washington Nationals on the list. 30 teams on the list. Once the teams have been randomized, I'll give you guys a few minutes for trades. If you guys want to buy, sell, trade teams, you can do it right there in the chat. You got to be live, obviously, to participate in that. Keep that in mind. It is currently 6:09 Eastern, 3:09 Pacific. If you look down, that's not what time it is. That's why you're not getting responses to your offers. Okay, it happens more often than you think. So let's see. Let's spin them up. Good luck, guys. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then last spin, I got the Mariners down to the Yankees. We're going to copy. There's my verification code. Feel free to double check my work anytime you like. Bring you back over here, and then let me paste there. And let me get it over here on my side too so I can follow along with you. There we go. Okay, so I got Rene Munoz with the Mariners. Josh Steedens takes the Giants. Austin Hoots with the Diamondbacks. Philip Schmidt with the Rangers. Joseph Mayhew, Royals. Michael Dyer, Marlins. Steve Mosca with the Braves, Nats, Red Sox, and Astros. Michael Dyer with the Mets. Joseph Kubat with the White Sox and the Guardians. Michael Shinky with the A's, Padres, O's, and the Tigers. Rene Munoz with the Phillies. Rebecca Ann Patterson with the Angels. Jodimar Cervena with the Cubs. Michael Dyer with the Pirates. John Moore with the Dodgers. Charles Westerfield, Blue Jays. Rebecca Ann Patterson with the Brewers. Michael Dyer with the Twins. Jared Williams, Reds and Rays. John Spurbeck, Cardinals and Rockies. And then Kieran Himes with the Yankees. If there's any trades, now's the time. While you guys are doing trades, I'm going to go ahead and cut the case up. Here, let me put these here. All sealed up. There we go. Nice and pretty. Not seeing any action on the chat, so make last call here. Oh, here, let me get the scroll going. If you're ever late on one of the random team breaks, I will always, as long as I remember it, which is not a guarantee, but I'll have the teams scrolling across the bottom there. We'll keep that going throughout the course of the break. All right, guys, let's pull them down. Do that. Get some room. All right. Best of luck. If you guys missed it earlier, we're keeping it simple on the live field. Just one box for going for retail. Bowman Hobby, single boxer, 38 a spot. All card ship on that one. No paper spot there. just priced at retail divided by 10. So 10 spots. Each spot gets you 3 randomly assigned teams. If you want to participate in that one, call out your spot number in the chat. You are just picking a spot on the list. Don't send payment yet. Let's hold off. Let's make sure it's going to close. If it doesn't close, you don't need to send. So what happened last night? Somebody came and took Kieran took 6 spots in a empty list, and immediately the other 4 went down. So they start moving a little bit, they fill. All right, good luck, guys. Here we go. We'll start with the hobby boxes. Javi Baez, Juan Soto, Summer Camp, Nick Gonzalez, Matt Manning, and Tyler Freeman. Brian Reynolds, Vlad, Spencer Torkelson, Dawn of Glory, Brennan Davis, and Luis Toribio first. Honestly, more hoping for vets out of the Bowman box. Vets are at least non-firsts. Yadier Molina, Alex Kirilloff, 40-man futures, Ed Howard, Marcel Urbina first, Luis Rodriguez first. Oh, dude, Kieran in the first one was rough. You ain't kidding, dude. Cattell Marte, Kyle Lewis. That might have been the worst one that I've ever opened, actually. 40-man futures, Cole Wilcox, Mick Abel, and Matthew Liberatore. Just in that it was 5 base autos. No numbered on the autos, and 1 numbered parallel. It was like to 199. That is not the usual experience out of that box. Nate Pearson, Sam Huff, Ronnie Mauricio, Riley Green prospect, and then Wander Franco. That is 149 out of 199. That is a risk of the Rays. I'll let you do what you want to with it. Who got the Rays? That was... Rays were Jared Williams with the Wander Franco color. Jesus Sanchez, Tyler Stevenson, auto coming up. Maximo Acosta, Alexander Mojica, and Elijah Dunham, first Bowman auto. Hoping that Wander Franco's not a curse on this break. Come on, Elijah Dunham, first Bowman. That one goes Yankees. That is Kieran Himes. Always said, buddies, that's a convict collector. Got Wander and Hernandez. There's a market for Aaron Hernandez. Jesus Luzardo, Jorge Soler, Robert Hassel, Summer Camp, Jordan Groshans, and Miguel Amaya. Jose Ramirez, J.D. Martinez, Matthew Allen Shimmer, Zach Veen, and Jeter Downs. I haven't seen anybody buying Wander in a while. They did for a while there. So people were holding out hope. Bryce Harper, George Springer, 40-man futures, Yoelqui Cespedes, Starlin Aguiar, and Malcolm Nunez first. Joey Votto, Cody Bellinger, 40-man futures, Emerson Hancock, J-Dom and C.J. Abrams. Tarek Skubal, Shane McClanahan, Alexander Vizcaíno to 150, 132 out of 150. Yankees, Kiernan, Julio Carreras, and Blaze Jordan. Yankees getting everything so far. Should be our second auto here. Base auto on the first one and the second one. Clark Schmidt, Joey Bart, Jefferson Cuero first, Shaylin Polanco first, and a first Bowman. Gregory Santos. Thought that was base. It is not. It's a refractor auto. 33 out of 499. That is going Giants. Let's see. Giants. Frisco was... There they are. Josh Steedens in the 2. All right, I got one more box. We added these in. We want to get a few extra hits. Want to make sure that each team gets some cards. Want anybody not getting a package. I'd rather do hobbies than retail. Add some extra autos. They're pretty inexpensive boxes. Priced about where like a logo fractor would be. Like I said, still got vet chase and non-first prospects. The first class isn't great on this one. Rookie class isn't great either. But we've got some, again, vets and other prospects in here too. So that mixed with the low price, we'll take them. Paul Goldschmidt, Mike Trout, Summer Camp, J.J. Bleday, Shea Langoliers, and Gabriel Rodriguez. Joe Adell, Ryan Jeffers, Dawn of Glory, Luis Frias, Wilman Diaz, and Johnny Perone first. They're about in line with what like a Donruss box would run. Which is, of course, not licensed. Bobby Dalbeck. Shane Bieber is 486 out of 499. That's Guardians. Cleveland is Joseph in the 13. 40-man futures, Jordan Walker, Grayson Rodriguez, and Asa Lacy. Guards getting the vet on the parallel. Christian Yelich, Kevin Newman, 40-man futures, Asa Lacy, Austin Hendrick, and Jaron Duran. Casey Mize, Charlie Blackmon, Kyle Lewis, name I hadn't heard in a while, 170 out of 250 for the Mariners on the purple, Jeremy De La Rosa, Bobby Witt. There's Lewis. And then this one should be an auto. Sixto Sanchez, Tristan McKenzie, Emerson Hancock prospect, Austin Wells. Ooh, is that an Ascension auto? It is. To 100. 007 out of 100 for the White Sox. Yoelqui Cespedes. Man, would have loved to have seen that been like a Witt or a Julio. And White Sox, that was Joseph Cubat in the 12. All right, one more mini box. Push the auto to the bottom. Should be the auto. Jake Cronenworth, Alec Bohm, Summer Camp, Brennan Davis, Christian Robinson, Pedro Pineda, Nolan Arenado, Josh Donaldson, Starlin Aguilar, 57 out of 199. Mariners. We said Mariners were, I think we looked them up. Maybe not. Renee in the 1. Pedro Leon and Miguel Bleis first. JT Realmuto, Francisco Lindor, 40-man futures, Garrett Mitchell, Emmanuel Rodriguez, and Alexander Vizcaino. Keibert Ruiz, Luis Patino, Tyler Soderstrom, Jeremy Pena, and the green, Luis Toribio. First Bowman, 13 out of 99. Giants with another one. Giants, we said that was Josh Deedens. Spencer Howard, Geraldo Perdomo, 40-man futures, Blaze Jordan, Julio, and Austin Martin. So we got a Julio and a Witt prospect. Nothing on color yet. One more auto. Freddie Freeman, Miguel Cabrera, Tristan Casas, Jordan Adams. Base auto, Adam Kerner, first Bowman auto, Padres. Padres was Michael Shinky in the 15. All right, warm-up's done. We'll hop into some multiverse. Fresh case. Good luck, fellas. If y'all are just watching, if you didn't see the break posted, we do put up the checklist in the comments of the post. We won't put them in the main post because it's kind of guiding people off of Facebook. We don't want to get the post like suppressed. But they put the entire checklist on their website. If you go to rareedition.com, they're the grading company that actually does these repacks. They have a completely transparent checklist. Every single card in the set is on a public checklist that can be looked at on their website. Again, rareedition.com. Click the repacks drop-down menu. Find baseball. It's 26 baseball. The ladder. There's series 1, 2, and 3. We are on the third now. So there's a bunch of bonus cards in here as well, and the bonus cards are also on that checklist. This is actually going to be a bonus, a little thicker one. First up, I got Joe Carter to 199, triple relic patch auto out of Museum Collection. So Blue Jays, first one on. That's from 25 Museum. Signature swatches, triple relic. Toronto, Blue Jays were Charles Westerfield in the 23. Nice bonus. We'll take that. And then Jeter. Dude, that's nasty. Derek Jeter out of Stadium Club Chrome. That is to 50. Those are tough pulls out of Stadium. You don't see a lot numbered out of that set. 26 out of 50. From, is it 21? Looks like 21, Stadium Club Chrome. Gold, Derek Jeter. So Yankees, Kiernan. Box dose. Usually, I think it's around 4 per case, give or take one, that will have bonus cards. So like every third box or so. All right, this one is raw. It is Zach Veen. Rockies hitting on a 10-10. That's another gold to 50. 35 out of 50. 2025 Bowman Chrome, Zach Veen. So Rare Edition went ahead and gave it a raw card review. This is like their version of the like the RCRs, the raw card reviews. So they use an actual one touch with the sleeve to protect the surface. Tamper-proof label, full-blown grade. We can grade any of those here in my breaks because of my location to them. I break out of their office so I can walk them over. They're like $9. That'd be raw card reviewed. If you ever want to pop that out, submit it or anything, it's a little box cutter run across the top. Just cut the sticker, just like you do like a redemption. So already graded up. 10-10 Zach Veen. Rockies were, by the way, Colorado. John Spurbeck in the 29. All right, bonus card in this one too. Another bonus. We've seen the bonuses be double headliners before too, so it's not necessarily not a big card. 22. Ooh, nice. 22 Topps Chrome update. PSA 10 on the Julio Purple Refractor. I remember pulling these out of 22 Topps Chrome update. These were the non-numbered, like the parallels out of that set. PSA 10 Julio rookie. Who had Seattle? Rene Munoz in the 1. Nice dime. Nothing wrong with that one. And the hit here is Walker Yannick, first Bowman, True Blue to 150. 146 out of 150 for Houston. Astros. Houston. Steve Mosca in the 10. Chase, if it goes, I'll send you a note. You can send after. Yeah, you don't have to send up front. Let's see if it goes. Yeah, you can square up later, bud. All right. I don't think that's a. If it's a bonus, it's 2 slabs. I can't tell. It's either that or a thicker slab, like a Beckett. No, it's 2 slabs. Another bonus. Okay. Tell your son good luck from us. My daughter's going to have one coming up here at some point. PSA 10. The Joy of Baseball, Bob Ross, Ichiro. Mariners with another bonus. Renee. Stacking them up. 25 Topps X, Bob Ross, Ichiro. Beauty is everywhere. PSA 10. And the password, Yostinson Garcia, PSA 10. Just got called back up with, it's Pittsburgh, right? 25. 25 Bowman. I will go to Boston. Still was, as it is a Red Sox card. PSA 10, first Bowman auto going to Red Sox. Steve Moska, the 9. Nice dime. All right, another slab. This one, just a slab. No, sorry, not a slab. Thought it was. This one's raw. It got me. This one is Best Ballers, Bazana to 250 on card auto out of Bowman's Best. So Best Ballers to 250. That is 71 out of 250 for the guards. Cleveland. Every team's got some chasers in here somewhere. Joseph Cubat in the 13. Bazana. On-card auto to 250. Again, guys, any of these raw cards, if anybody wants to have any of those graded by Rare Edition, that raw card review. This right here, the raw card. It's $9 for next day grading. So I'll have a grade on it next day. We do still pull gems out of these. They're not all they don't go through and they'll go through and grab a handful and grade them what they grade. Like we get RE9s in here as well. I don't think they'll put it if it goes less than that, but I mean whatever it gets, it gets. They want there to be some raw card reviews so people can see the product, but they also don't want there to be no shot at getting them. They don't want to go through them and like pick them. So we have pulled plenty of raw that end up gemming as well. We got, for the Dodgers, Jang Hyun-suk to 50. 5 out of 50. First Bowman, Gold Shimmer. Dodgers is, who's got John Moore in the 22 with the gold auto. We've got a headliner yet, have we? Come on. A lot of raw in this one. Keep in mind, guys, there are some multi-team cards in here. In order to not need to be randomized, you would have to have the majority of the card if we got multi-teams. So if it's two different players from 2 different teams on the card, then obviously that's a 50-50. But if it's a 3 and somebody has 2 out of the 3, they have the majority of the card. They don't need to random. If it's a 4 panel, like 4 different teams, 4 different players, you would need 3 out of the 4. So 50-50 is not enough. There are a few cards in here that are multi-teams. This one's a PSA 9. Christian Yelich rookie auto as a Marlin. Wow. 2013 Topps Chrome rookie auto. PSA 9 Yelich for the Marlins. As Marlins printed on the card. Who's got Miami? Michael Dyer in the 6. Still got that same auto, too. He's got a great auto. One of those you immediately recognize. Yeah, for sure, Joseph. We can put you down. Yeah, just tally them up, shoot over whatever that amount is times 9 after the break, and I'll take care of the rest. You don't have to do anything. I'll just walk them over to him. All right, another slab. This one's a 10. That is Witt, rookie, 22, another Topps X. Topps X Witt, rookie, 10. Who's got him? Royals, Joseph Mayhew. So we got a Witt dime rookie and a Julio dime rookie, both in this same case. So a speedster. Joseph Mayhew with the Royals in that one. Come on, man. Give me a nuke. Just a few to go. Bonus? I think it's bonus. They're raw. Both raw. No, it's just thick. Real thick. Probably too thick to RCR, this one. That's my guess. That is real thick. It's the 5. Yelich again. This time the Brewers. If you had the Brewers earlier, I know you were frustrated. That's really cool. It's 1 out of 5 on card auto out of 5-star. Let's go. Who had the Brewers? Rebecca in the 24. Philip, I'm sorry, but I know what you're thinking, man. I'm sorry. It's a 5 out of 5-star. That is sick. Nice hit, Rebecca. Yeah, the the Yelich auto just came out for the Marlins, the PSA 9. I know Brewers had to be looking at that going, you got to be kidding. And they packed one for the Brew Crew too. That's really cool. On the button. What was the set out of 5-star on that? Autograph jumbo patch relic. Okay, nothing specific. 23, by the way. 23 5-star. I miss the old 5-star layout. If given the opportunity, and they don't come around very often, I will always pick up those boxes if I can. All right, I got a slab. PSA. Come on, come on. It's a 10. Evan Carter to 299 out of Topps Chrome Update. Rookie auto. Going to the Rangers. That is... Started on the wrong end. Phil Schmidt in the 4. 4 still hitting. 224 out of 299. Evan Carter. PSA 10 rookie auto. 2 to go. Last call on the live fill, guys. We get a little movement. It'll start filling quick, but if we're gonna get that, we're gonna have to get it now. I won't keep you on here all night. If 1 or 2 people claim spots real quick, and that's all it is, then we'll end the stream. Also, if anybody's looking for anything personal wise, let me know. We're live. We can run it. If not, we'll have an early one. I think Trent still has some spots left in his. I think he's got a 10 or 11 today. 10 boxer. First up, J.D. Thompson. This is a bonus auto. Brewers get another bonus to the 24. Rebecca. J.D. Thompson. That is our 4th bonus, and the feature in that one is Acuna rookie auto to 150. Let's go, Braves. Steve Mosca in the 7 just hit a nuke. Acuna, rookie auto, blue to 150. Nasty. Oh, that's filthy. Hold on. I mean, I know it's there. I just want to see it. I want to see how hot it's got to be a second rower, right? They got to have put that in the top 2 rows. I must have closed that link. Not in the top 2? Oh, it's surprising. Okay. Not a headliner. No, it is. Never mind. Yeah, there's. I just missed it. I didn't have it scrolled all the way. I was gonna say, how is that possible? Acuna on the headliner list. It was down here in the R's. Filthy hit, Steve. Nice hit. All right, one more. Best of luck, guys. If you haven't done so already, make sure you guys are getting the text messages. I push out a text about 15 minutes before every break that I post, just letting you guys know exactly what's about to drop. Here, the break's pretty much done, so I'll go ahead and put this up there. There we go. This number down here at the bottom of the screen, if you text baseball to that number, 833-448-0185, it'll opt you into getting those texts. That text just says, hey, I'm about to post a break here in about 15 minutes. We're going to, here's the picture of the break, all the box breakdown, the team prices, and the exact time that I'm going to post. Just a preview. Again, about 15 minutes before I post. That's the only thing I use it for, is just to send those out and some freebies. So if you want to get those, again, text baseball to that number. I will have one going out tomorrow morning. Already got it written up. I got an 11 boxer for tomorrow. Ooh. I don't know the card. I've seen the player and the grade. It is a dime. Who's got him? I'll find him in a minute. It is Skeens, 24 Topps Pro Debut, PSA 10. There we go. Nothing wrong with that. So Pro Debut, it's got the, what's the curve? Is that the set? Altoona curve. That's a crazy card. That is going to the Pirates. Michael Dyer in the 21. Skeens on a dime. Is it a rookie? It's 24 Topps. We'll have an RC logo. The Altoona curve. All right, let's go recap here. This is everything we hit in the break. We'll start with the boxes. Last call, guys, if anybody's looking for anything. Luis Toribio was to 99 on the green. Starlin Aguilar to 199. Kyle Lewis was to 250. Shane Bieber to 499. Alexander Vizcaíno, blue to 150. Adam Kerner, first auto. Elijah Dunham, first auto. Gregory Santos to 499 auto. And then Bowman Ascensions auto to 100. Yoelqui Cespedes. Lucas says spot 9 on Bowman. Couple spots down. Like I said, guys, won't keep you long. I'll have an answer for you real quick. And then out of the Multiverse case, our bonus cards, J.D. Thompson, first Bowman auto. Joy of Baseball, 25 Topps, Bob Ross, Beauty is Everywhere set. Ichiro, PSA 10. A triple relic auto, Joe Carter to 199. And a PSA 10, Julio Rodriguez, 22 Topps Chrome Update rookie. Rookie purple. Those were the bonus cards. And the hits there we had, here, let's work our way back. I'm going the wrong way. We had Derek Jeter, gold Stadium Club to 50. Zach Veen, gold mini diamond to 50. 10-10 out of Bowman Chrome. Walker Yannick, first Bowman, true blue to 150 auto. Travis Bazana, best ballers insert auto to 250 out of Bowman's best. Jang Hyun Seok, first Bowman, gold wave auto to 50. Paul Skeens, PSA 10 out of 24 Topps Pro Debut. Evan Carter, rookie auto, PSA 10 from 24 Topps Chrome Update. That one is to $299. The Speedsters rookie, Bobby Witt, PSA 10 from 22 Topps, Bobby Witt Jr. Christian Yelich rookie auto, PSA 9 from Topps Chrome, 2013 Topps Chrome. Yostinson Garcia, the password for the Bo Sox, first Bowman base auto, PSA 10 out of 25 Bowman. And a couple of big ones here. We had Christian Yelich, 1 of 5 on the button patch auto from 5 Star. Nice patch auto on card to 5. And then the Acuna, nasty to 150 rookie auto, true blue rookie auto out of Bowman Chrome. 93 out of 150. All right. Nick says 3 and 7. That's 4 spots down. Guys, we're moving. We got some movement. Hold on. Let's see. 3 and 7 to Nick. Let's let this flame fan for just a second. Nick with 3 and 7. RCR the Jeter, and if it gems, slab it. I can do that, but for sure. Yeah, any of those raw you guys want to have RCR, let me know. It's easy. So we're going to RCR for Kiernan on Jeter. Gotcha, bud. Oh, I forgot. Also, we had Wander Franco to 199. Can't forget about the Wander. All right, so guys, making last call here. We got a little bit of movement there at the end, closing on a halfway full. But these 2026 Bowman hobby boxes, they're retailing for $375 on blowout. Just rounded it to $380 and divided by 10. So $38 per spot. Each spot is good for 3 randomly assigned teams. So triple random, single boxer at retail. Don't send payment yet. Let's see if we can close it. But I got 4 spots down on that list. So you got 1 through 10. 3, 6, 7, and 9 are all claimed, but 1, 2, 4, 5, 8, and 10 are still there. If anybody wants to help see if we can get that one closed, call out a spot number in the chat. Do it quick because if we don't get any action here in the next couple minutes, we'll go ahead and end the stream. I said no harm, no foul. We tried. I never want you guys to feel like you're making a long-term commitment, like you guys are gonna have to sit on here all night if you jump into one of those. Gotta go next to the Bobby Witt Dime Color Blast if it gems. Oh, I remember that one. Both horizontal. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, that will look good. Nice, dude. All right. Well, guys, I don't know if we're gonna move it. Nick, Lucas, Chase, I appreciate you guys trying to help get that one going. I'm trying to buy it just an extra second here, but I don't know if we got enough steam on that one. It's always tough when we have the multiverse cases because the break is so fast. Lucas is going 8, taking us to the halfway point. Hang on, let's buy a couple minutes with that. We're moving. We'll leave it for a second. That's halfway closed. Let me see. What am I hunting for today? I like to watch the auctions. I get a lot of good buys on eBay. Just coming in and picking up onesie twosies. Especially with like the way that that Topps is doing the pre-sales and the EQLs, and like people come in and get a box or two, a couple boxes at a time. And I mean, eBay is probably the easiest place to move those. I got some Bowman's Best I'm gonna try to get later tonight. Don't y'all bid me up. It's a lot of Bowman. A lot of Bowman still out. Tell you what here, let me print this list real quick. All right, last call, guys. We're at halfway. 1, 2, 4, 5, and 10. Still there. $38 gets you 3 random teams. You're looking at like 13, a little under $13 a spot. All cards ship on that, by the way. We're not going to auction the paper off. There's not enough paper to auction. So all cards will ship in that box. All right. Well, again, Lucas, Nick, Chase, appreciate you guys trying to get us moving on that one. I don't think we got enough in here for it, so we'll go ahead and call it there. Let's see, has Trent closed his yet? Has he still got open spots? He is closed. Oh, he did a mini to close. The mini to close closed. He's live. Never mind. Just realized. All right, guys. Well, appreciate it. Again, I'll have a breakout for tomorrow. I guess if you're in here, I can show you. This is what I'm looking to line tomorrow. 8-box PYT. It's actually fairly modestly priced. So that is Bowman Chrome. I've only got a couple of those left. I got Bowman Chrome, Bowman Jumbo. That's the 3 auto box. So Bowman Chrome, Bowman Jumbo. Threw in a 2020 Bowman HTA. Those are cheap. Those Bowman Chrome HTAs. It's like those 21 boxes. A couple of Megas, couple of Multiverse, and like 4 blasters in that one. So 11 box total. That'll be a PYT. Again, we'll have that one up tomorrow. And I'll have the price go out with the text message. So cool. All right, guys. We'll appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day. Get you home early. And I will look forward to catching you guys on tomorrow's. Take care, y'all. See y'all tomorrow.